Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 St. Louis Cardinals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Michaelis has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross, very wide strike.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Eaton, the runner at second with one away. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting fourth,
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Juan.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. This is foul right side. Kendrick is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. It's 3-0 Washington. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Anibal Sanchez will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Dexter.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Wong, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fowler stands at first with one out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Hit in the air out toward left. Soto has a play. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So 2 on with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a ball 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Standing in, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Molina is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, The pitcher, number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
Into the box, Anibal Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 19.
Stepping into the box, number 19. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Miles.
Now at the plate, Miles Michaelis. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now the 1-0. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Sanchez pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. DeYoung on second. Fowler on at first with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit toward the hole. Rendon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington.
Ready now, Juan Soto. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the the series, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Standing in now, number 19. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a sinker in the dirt.
1-2. Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Miles Michaelis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he drives a liner to right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him, and a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Fowler over at second. Wong at first. 2 out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. Nationals on top, 3-2. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitch.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Gerardo Parra will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. And this will bang up against the wall. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jack Flaherty comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1 pitch fouled away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Parra on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Roenis Elias, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 29. Roenis Elias.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
A ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Elias, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Fouled away. Zimmerman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here he comes again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, and it remains 5-2. Into the box now, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Paul DeYoung will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. He scores, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Colton Wong will stand in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. when the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Wander Suero takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Try again. 1-2. And that gets him on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. One and 2 now. Gomes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cardinals 4. Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner Rainey.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Hit on the ground toward the left and through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the seventh. You're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 outside. 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Molina, the runner at first with two gone. Ball one. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. The 2-2. sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cards leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 22.
Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. So striding in, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 out and a runner on second base. Soft grounder left side. To his left, Carpenter. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The set and the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Soto at second. Zimmerman on at first with 2 down. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The set and the 2-2 and another foul ball. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor. Yan Gomes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Cardinals 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney. Now,
Jairo Munoz will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect. over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Rodney comes set. 0-1 on its way. Fastball well outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Striding in to start the 9th, Victor Robles, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Robles.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Behind 0-2 now. Robles on at first, nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Anthony Rendon will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nationals lead 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable Even when you're at home, to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Smoke toward the hole. Kendrick has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(7-4) the final finish today. The Washington Nationals jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Roenis Elias gets the W on the mound. Miles Mikolas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Roenis Elias. The save to Sean Doolittle. The loss goes to Miles Mikolas. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.